Let's talk about skin. Let's talk about skin. Let's talk about skin. This is my skin. It's not perfect, it's not even great, but it's good and it's part of me. I'm going to share my skin story with you. I'm going to tell you how I overcame some persistent and painful acne. And I'm going to share with you the skincare routine that I'm currently using. Everyone's skin is unique, so this information may not apply to you, but my hope is that a few of you out there might have found exactly what you're looking for. Perhaps in this video, I may be able to shed a little bit of light on a specific kind of acne problem that I faced. While doing some research for this video, I found that many bloggers and YouTubers have dealt with acne at some point in their lives. It is extremely common, especially among teenagers. So if you're still in high school, let me just say that acne, while unfortunate and sometimes embarrassing, is very common, and it's likely that it will slowly disappear as you get older. That is not the case for everyone. Personally, acne really wasn't an issue for me until I went to college. I began to get these very painful, large pimples. They were red and sore, and they hurt even if I grazed them on my pillow. They seemed to come out of nowhere, and they made me feel so self-conscious about my mouth because they tended to pop up around my mouth and chin. I developed a habit of hiding my mouth while I talked to people or when I took photos. At the time, I was in film school and I was working 13-hour days on set, and I really didn't have time to worry about my acne or my health in general. After I graduated college, I was sure that my acne would clear up. I was under a lot less stress, I was drinking less caffeine, less alcohol, I was eating less sugar, but my acne persisted. On the acne scale, my acne was very minimal. Although it was super painful and large, it was deep under my skin, so it wasn't as visible as most acne tends to be. And I would only get about 5 or 6 pimples at a time. But skin problems are relative, and although I know it could have been worse, it felt horrible to me. And it was constant. There was never a time for even a moment that I didn't have acne for about 3 years. So after I graduated college, I decided that it was important to my happiness that I figure out a solution to my acne. I paid very close attention to my diet and I tried to stay as healthy as possible, which was particularly frustrating for me because I felt like a very health-conscious person and I didn't understand why my body was producing so much acne. I tried an endless amount of face washes and creams, and though I'm generally opposed to harsh chemicals, I even tried products like Proactive. But nothing really worked even a little bit. Until one late night, I was doing research on my computer and I found some very interesting facts that were generally consistent across many websites. I found that acne that appeared in this region of your face, around your mouth and chin, is generally caused by a hormonal imbalance. At the time, the #1 most common ingredient in my diet was soy. Soy contains phytoestrogens, which can mimic the activity of the hormone estrogen in your body. So essentially, what it seemed like is that I was consuming a lot of soy, which can mimic estrogen, which possibly was causing a hormonal imbalance in my body. When I found this out, I immediately stopped eating soy. This might sound drastic, but for the past 3 years, I had been eating soy in at least 2 to 3 meals a day. And it freaked me out that I had possibly created some kind of hormonal imbalance in my body. Soy is a great source of protein in moderation, but I was living off of this stuff. I cut it out of my diet completely, which is hard to do because it's an ingredient in many snack foods if you check the ingredients. I cut it out completely, and within 3 to 4 weeks, my acne disappeared, and it has never returned. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely break out once a month when I get my period. I have random breakouts, but it's super minimal and only lasts a couple of days. But I have never again experienced painful large acne around my mouth the way that I used to. It's completely gone away. However, I was left with several acne scars. So my current skin routine consists of very simple products. For cleansing and washing my face, I use this Yes brand Carrot face wash. I like it because I think it's like 99% natural. It's almost 100% natural, and it has veggies in it. It's very mild on my skin, and it has no chemicals in it. You can get this at a drugstore. You can get it almost anywhere. Again, this is also a very natural product. And for a moisturizer, I just use straight coconut oil at night before I go to bed. Since I've been using this coconut oil, I've definitely noticed a diminishing of my acne scars. Trust me, if you filmed yourself every day and saw footage of yourself every day, you would notice this kind of thing too. And I definitely have noticed that. I noticed that my skin is just smoother in general, and I would definitely recommend coconut oil to anybody. So the moral of this story is that acne and skin is very personal, it's specific to you and your lifestyle. I hope this video is helpful to some of you out there who may be experiencing the exact same thing that I did. If your acne or skin experience is different, maybe leave a comment in the comment section and you guys can all read through and help each other out. I'm sure a lot of us have common experiences with skin problems. I know that genetics is a huge factor in acne, but don't forget to consider what you're putting into your body and how that might affect your skin as well, because that's what I learned and that is what has changed my face. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter to stay updated. Subscribe if you like this video, and I will see you guys next time.